This past week, I was at dinner with a group of people who were all ordering dessert, and one of them ordered a bowl of plain vanilla ice cream. My first thought was, that's weird. My next thought was, thank you, you just gave me the perfect analogy for my Identity Guard review video here at Home Security Heroes. Because the truth is, Identity Guard is a little bit of a vanilla product. Personally, I prefer some chocolate chips, some sprinkles, a maraschino cherry or 6, but some people like vanilla. I don't understand it, but I respect it. Kind of. And if you're that type of person, Identity Guard might be for you. It is, at the end of the day, a simple product that does a few things very well. Me, I want the add-ons, I want the extras. That's why I prefer Identity Guard's successor, Aura, because it comes with all sorts of additional security features, VPN, antivirus, parental controls. But Identity Guard does come with a handful of decent features at really a very good price point. We'll get to that later in the video. For now, if you want to snag some toppings for your ice cream, check out the links in the video description below where we have exclusive discounts to both Aura and Identity Guard. Now, I want to be fair in this review, and I will tell you Identity Guard isn't that cheap cafeteria flavored vanilla. It's not what you ate at elementary school. No, Identity Guard is more like French vanilla or Tahitian vanilla, the good stuff. It's rich, it's creamy. I'm getting distracted here. Okay, Identity Guard. Here it is in 15 seconds. It gives you dark web alerts. No identity theft protection service can catch them all, but Identity Guard does have great dark web alerts. And in many, maybe even most cases, you are going to be notified if somebody is selling your data on the dark web. And yeah, that's absolutely happening. Identity Guard offers credit and account monitoring. Yes, you get credit monitoring with each of the 3 main credit bureaus. Identity Guard also has great threat resolution specialists. In fact, Identity Guard and Aura share the same team here. Aura is the parent company, but they still also run Identity Guard and they use the same call center. But I will let you in on an important distinction here. Identity Guard customer support is not 24 hours a day. Their customer service hours are limited. With Identity Guard, you also get $1 million in insurance coverage and basic online safety features, including a password manager and a safe browsing plugin. How did I do? Do I still have some time? I feel like I went over. It was definitely not 15 seconds. I'm working on it. When you log into Identity Guard, you'll see that it has a very similar, almost identical interface to Aura. Again, this is because they are both run by the same company and they're merging a lot of their technology. Now, there's really not that much more to cover on the Identity Guard dashboard because remember, we're talking about vanilla ice cream here. No sprinkles, no chocolate chips. If you want add-ons, you're going to want to go with Aura. But Identity Guard does do a few things well, and if you're like most people watching this video, you probably want one of these things. You want accurate dark web monitoring that's fast and reliable. This monitoring will let you know when your personal information is leaked and will give you proactive steps you can do to address it. You want comprehensive insurance coverage. If your identity is stolen, you want to know that you have the insurance coverage available for legal expenses, lost wages, stolen funds, and to cover travel expenses. Identity Guard offers all of that. You also want a competent customer service team. Identity Guard definitely offers that, but again, limited to business hours only. Now, logging into the Identity Guard dashboard, they do a great job of displaying alerts up front. Next to alerts, you're going to see your monthly credit score from each of the 3 credit bureaus. And if you opt for Identity Guard's top tier plan, you can lock your credit at Experian with the click of a button. Certainly a nice feature. I will say that in the past, I've had issues with Identity Guard's credit monitoring. For some reason, it was only pulling my credit info from 2 of the 3 main credit bureaus and was having trouble pulling from a 3rd. I think it was Experian. I don't know why that was, and it did eventually resolve itself after about a month. In general, though, I do like Identity Guard's credit monitor. Next up, we have Transaction Monitor. This is a great tool because it allows you to monitor all of your financial activity in a single place. If you're like me and you have an addiction to taking out new credit cards for the sign-up bonuses so you can get airline miles, it's really nice to be able to monitor all of those credit cards in a single view. I used to use Mint, now I just use Aura for financial account monitoring, and I could be doing the same with Identity Guard. And finally, we have a few limited extra features. These are going to be your password manager and your safe browsing extension. These are nice to have, but it's a little bit like when a vanilla ice cream tries to market itself as extra creamy. At the end of the day, it's still just vanilla. And with Identity Guard, you don't get parental controls, you don't get a VPN, and there's no antivirus software like you would get with Aura or other competitors. Signing up for Identity Guard is simple. It took me less than 5 minutes, accounts populated immediately, and I didn't run into any of the problems that I have had with other services. After all, this isn't that freezer burn pint of vanilla ice cream. Identity Guard is top shelf stuff. To give you a better sense of the product, allow me to give you a few specific examples from my own life of what I saw when testing it. First, with Identity Guard, I got 15 unique dark web alerts. That's the same amount that Aura gave me. They're using the same software, remember? And this outperforms every other product I've tested, and we have tested over 10 at this point at Home Security Heroes. These alerts are useful not just for me, but for other members of the team as well. For example, one of our researchers found out that her banking password had been leaked in plain text on the dark web. That's pretty rough. No ice cream for you, Lauren. Finger wag. Because Identity Guard caught this alert promptly, there were no tears shed. And you can prevent a few tears too by liking this video. I get a little sad when people don't like my work. Now, as we move into pricing and plans, you should know that if you want to claim an exclusive discount, go ahead, click the links in the video description below, whether to Identity Guard or Aura, and that discount will be automatically applied. One thing I do like about Identity Guard is it offers arguably the cheapest identity theft protection out there. Now, keep in mind the value plan is truly vanilla. There's a lot that it doesn't have. You don't get identity restoration services, but you do get basic monitoring and theft insurance. So if having an insurance policy is your number one concern, you might consider Identity Guard's value plan. And if you are willing to spend essentially an extra $4 or $5 per month, you could get Aura's individual plan, which would offer you a lot more, including more comprehensive credit monitoring, home title monitoring, parental control software, safe gaming software for children who are gamers. So personally, that's what I go with, but I'm digressing. We are talking about Identity Guard. If you are going to go with them, you'd probably want to go with one of their higher tiered plans that offers more features. As you can see on the screen here, these are current prices at Identity Guard, and you'll see which features you unlock with each of their 3 plans. If you want to experience even more flavors of identity theft protection, go ahead and watch this video here. This is on the best identity theft protection service overall. I review over 10 in this video, and I think you'll find it helpful. Thank you so much for your time and attention. This is Brandon, Home Security Heroes, signing off.